chair with the seat facing you. Take your shoulder blades back and down. Do some big circles here through the shoulder blades. We'll get standing up nice and tall. And then we're going to take one leg and we're going to clear the seat of the chair in both directions. So you'll swing your leg around one way and then you'll swing it back around and just keep repeating on this leg. So this is going to take a little bit of balance. You're standing on that one leg, you're locking your gaze, and also thinking about using your stomach muscles to bring the leg up and around. So standing up nice and tall. We'll do a few more swings on this side. And let's switch sides. So stand on that other leg, bring the leg up and around, and back. Good. Keep your chest lifted. And clear that chair. If this is too easy for you, you could spin that chair around and clear the back of the chair. I think this might be just fine. Okay, now let's come to stand to the side of the chair. We're going to bend into the knees and we're going to lift the leg out to the side. So you're going to see if you can tap the ball of the foot to the side of the chair every time. Softness in that standing leg, just tap the ball of the foot to the side of the chair. And as you do this, you're feeling your hip, your glute. We're going to do about approximately 20. I'm going to say that is 13-ish. Excellent. And then you go ahead and do the other leg. So you just turn around if you want. Stand away from it. Take a moment to stand up tall. Sink back in. Place the foot to the chair. Lock your eyes for balance. Stay soft in that standing leg. So get a good bend in that knee. And breathe. Good. And then really make that mind-muscle connection. So feel this hip working to lift the leg out to the side like that. Nice job. Okay, and then just kind of kick that out a little bit. Roll your shoulders, and let's come into our lateral slides. So we'll take the wide stance. You can check your wrists with your ankles, and then you're going to move your body from side to side, coming down into a depth that feels okay for you. Okay? When you're doing these lateral slides, driving through your heels, and also thinking chest up. I'm going to keep my chest up a little. I don't want to fold right over at the hips here. I'm going to bend the knees, drive through the heel. The knee is tracking with that second toe if you're being really picky. And feeling the glute. You got it. Just warm up those inner thighs as you come from side to side. Okay, and now stand up tall and turn your toes in a little bit and interlace your hands behind the back. So we're in this wide angle, toes turned in, chest opens up. We're going to take a forward fold here. So really open your chest, and then as you exhale, soften into your knees and then tip into a forward fold, and just see if those arms will come off your back. Hold that position and breathe. Stay there and breathe. Let your head hang down. Relax. All right, and then a nice inhale, come on back up. Okay, interlace your hands this way, push your palms forward, bring it over the top of the head. Bring those arms up, hug your stomach muscles in a little bit, and then just move from side to side. Your feet can be right together or maybe hip width apart, that's up to you. But as you push your hip out from side to side, keep your stomach a little firm. And then just really feel that the rib cage is opening from one side to the other side. All right, that looks great. Let's begin the workout. We're gonna start with a standing lunge, and our back leg is gonna lift off as we come to the top. So if you're not sure what weight you wanna use for standing lunges, you can start light on your first set. You can even just start with body weight if you want to. Let's start with the left foot forward and the right foot back. That back foot, you're on the ball of the foot. You're trying to bend into the toes and be on the ball of the foot. The front leg is heavy. Sink into this front heel, only come down as far as feels good for you, and then stand up. As you stand up, pop this back leg off for a second. Then sink back down. Pop the back leg, 2, sink down. 3, when you pop that back leg, don't bend the knee. 4, so you're lifting the back leg by squeezing the glute. 5, good. We're gonna go 5 more. 6, when we get to 10, we're gonna hold at the bottom and pulse. 7, just as a little warning here. 8, 9, pop the back leg at 10. Come on down here and give me 10 pulses. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Stand up. If you want to take a moment in between legs, go ahead and put your weights down. Roll your shoulders, take a big breath. Depending on what weight it is you were using, that might have been really challenging. We'll set up on the other side. Your right leg goes forward. You step back with that left foot. You're on the ball of the foot. Your chest is up. Shoulder blades are back and down. Sink heavy into your front heel. As you stand up, all the weight is on the front leg. Pop that back leg. And every time you pop the back leg, wake up the glute muscle. So don't bend the back knee. 3, 4, good. It's also that second of balance challenge right there. And if it feels too challenging, don't take the back leg off. Okay, listen to your body. 7. Perfect. It's a small little lift. 8. Pop. 9. Let's hit the 10. Now get low as you feel you can, and pulse for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, chest up, 9, 10. Excellent. Whew. Okay, we'll put that down. And then we're going to come to the chair, and we're going to do 20 rear flies seated. So rear fly is this action of you flying like a bird. This is generally a pretty weak area for people. I'm going to use 5-pounders for 20 reps. You choose a weight that's appropriate for you. When we come into the chair, I want you to really pull the shoulder blades back and down, and then lean forward like you're putting your belly button on your thighs. Your chest stays really open, your hands come in front of your shins, and then you fly open the arms. Hold here. You should be able to pause like this, and then push that chest out forward with a crack in your back. Return. So no tension in the neck. This isn't up in the neck and shoulders. This is right in that middle back for 3, 4, good. Sort of make 5, that W formation in the arms. 6, so from the front, you look like a W. 7, 8, good. You hold it here, flex your back. 9, 10, and we're going high rep, another 10. 11, beautiful. Look at those arms. Everybody looks really good there. 13, you can draw the chin in a little bit. 15, good. Nice hold and pause. 17, good. 18, make sure you're not lifting up to the ceiling, you're pulling back. It's a pull back feeling. There it is for 20. Nice work. Okay, I have an option for the next exercise. If coming up and down from the chair on one leg is too much, Here's our first option. You're gonna do a quad march. So as you march your legs out like this, you're flexing your thighs all around the knee as much as you can. This can be your first option, 20 reps. Option 2, can you get up and down on one leg 8 times? If you take that option 2, do one leg 8 times and then switch to the other leg 8 times. I'm gonna come to the screen and see what you guys choose to do. If you're getting up and down from that one leg, which some of you are, it's great to see, drive through the heel and make sure that knee stays nice and stable. Count your repetitions because everyone's doing something different here. You got it. When you're sitting down into the chair, sit slow, don't drop into it. Really take time on that way down to be stable. Perfect, I love the marching. The marching looks good. Hold the leg up there. When you march, make your mind muscle connection and squeeze your thighs. You're doing about 20. Okay? Nice job. Once you finish whatever it was you chose, just start rolling out the shoulders, open up through your chest. Take a moment, get a little bit of a stretch. And once I see most people are back at the stretch, we'll move on. All right, and everybody is, I think Laura, are you doing extra single leg squats there? Good job. All right, we're gonna move to a shoulder press exercise. Some of the shoulder presses will be in a low squat position. Some will be up high on our tippy toes, just to make shoulder press a little more exciting. You need to guess or determine what weight can you drive over your head. Okay, so this is a pretty strong action actually, just driving weight straight up over the head. And if you can drive it up and bring it together, that's what we're gonna do. Now let's try this in a low position. Take your legs wide and sink down to a depth that feels okay in your body. Give me 4 shoulder presses here. 1, exhale, 2, good. Exhale as you drive up over your head. 3, and that's 4. Okay, now stand up nice and tall and get on your tippy toes for 1, for 2, 3, 4. We got 4 to go. Sink in. 1. Good. 2. Looking good. 3. Last time. And there's your 4. And come out of that. Nice work. We'll put that down. All right, we're going to move to an exercise that targets your chest, your triceps. There's going to be an option to knee drive. It's a push-up on the chair. If this is too much for anyone's wrists to be in this position and to work a push-up, then come to your wall and do some wall push-ups, or maybe use the back of your sofa or a countertop if that's nearby for you. If you're okay on the chair, this is a pretty close grip, so there's a lot of tricep. You're going to work your range of motion and do 10. You have an option to make this even more challenging by lifting one leg and pulling the knee in at the top for your abs. So if you want to do that, do 5 on one leg and then do 5 on the other leg. I'm going to let you choose what you do, and I'm going to come over and take a look. Look forward on your push-up, a little bit forward on your push-up. Only come down as far as you feel you can. Because the hands are a bit close together, I want to see your elbows push back more. So Shelly, don't let them pop out to the side. Bring them back just a little bit more tricep. There, perfect. Exhale as you push up. You're doing about 10. Okay, unless you want to do more, of course. Excellent. Rob did some push-ups, had some coffee, did some push-ups, had some coffee. Love it. That's a hard one, especially if you had that knee drive for your core. Okay, awesome everybody. That's our circuit. Let's start from the top with our lunge and our back leg lifting off. If you found the first set was pretty easy, grab heavier this time. Okay, get both dumbbells, take your shoulder blades back and down, set your posture. Let's start on our right leg this time. We're gonna have the right leg forward. You're gonna go onto the ball of that left foot. If you're in your bare feet, straighten out that big toe. Think about straightening open that big toe. All right, now sink down into the right heel, stand up and do a pop with this back leg, squeeze your glute. Glute, 2. It's a small little movement, it's not big, but it should be strong. 4. Tripod pressure point in the bottom of the foot, 5. Big toe, baby toe, and heel drives down. 6 on that front foot. 7, good, don't bend your back knee. I see back knees bending. 8, yeah. 9, we pop it one more time for 10. Now get in there, wherever you want to, as low as you can, and pulse for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that's 10. Oh, that's hard. That's hard. Kick that leg out, take a moment, breathe, and then reset yourself. Shoulder blades, left leg forward, ball of back foot, straighten the big toe if you can. Lift your chest, sink down into this left heel. The knee is not going over the toe. Good, pop. The big toe and the baby toe are also planted on that front foot. 3. When you sink down, keep your chest up. 4. It's like there's a wall in front of your chest. 5. Everyone has their own range of motion that you're choosing. 6. And try not to bend your back knee. 7. 8. The slower we go, the harder this is. 9. And there's our 10th. Let's get in there. Pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chest up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and there's 10. Ooh, that's a tough one. Okay, lightweight, high rep, seated rear fly. Just want to review this. If you're coming in your neck up, you're going to try to stick out your chest, pull back. It's slightly different. Makes all the difference though. All right, let's begin. Chest is up, belly button to thighs, hands in front of shins. Pull back for 1. Nice. Flex. 2. Good. 3. 4. I'm going to give us an option 5 at 10, okay? So 6, keep this wrist position. 7, 8, 9, 10. If you want to try this, supinate the hands, put the palms up. When you open the arms from the body, imagine that you're driving your thumbs back behind you. So the thumb is pointing back too. The shoulder blades come together and downward on the back. Good. Feel like the elbows are staying kind of close to your sides. 6. I think 6, 7. Pretty close anyways. 8. 9. One more. 5 pounds gets heavy when you're using 20 reps. Okay. Options on the chair. Are you marching? If you are, flex your quad. Are you doing single leg get-ups? If you are, don't plunk down into the seat. Sit down softly and slowly. Stand all the way up. Count 8 get-ups on each leg if that's what you've chosen. Count 20 marches if that's what you've chosen. Beginning, yeah. Love it. That's a better choice, eh, Debbie? Not coming down on the sofa. It's really hard to sit down on the sofa. It's too soft. You sink in too much. It's good. I got lots of marchers in the room. Are you using your abs? Are you strong? Are you flexing your thigh? Are you making the mind-muscle connection on every march? You got it. Looking good there, Bruce. Getting up and down from the chair on one leg. Excellent. As soon as you've hit your reps and you're done, let's open the chest. Let's take a nice stretch. Bring your head from side to side a few times. Get into your neck. Nice work. Good work, everyone. Okay, our next exercise is our shoulder press. 4 low, 4 high, 4 low, and then we do push-ups. If your shoulder press felt a bit easy on that first set, make it harder on the second set. Challenge yourself. It's just 12 reps. Let's set up in our wide stance. When you lower your hands down in shoulder press, don't go soggy down here. Keep tension. Stay strong even at the bottom. Sink down, drive it up. Let's do 4. Abs are tight. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Come up tall, balancing on tippy toes. Working some calves. 1. Good. Touch your weight over the top of the head. 2. Try to drive straight up. I know it's hard. 3, 4. Good. Sink back in. 1. Breathe. Exhale. 2. Good. Show me those arms coming together. 3. Up and together. 4. And that's done. We'll put that down. Nice work. Chair push-up or wall push-up or sofa push-up or kitchen counter push-up. Got it. If you're really taking it into the abs, one leg floats for 5 reps. And then the other leg. You have 10. Elbows in tight, shoulders stay downward. You can do this. Good. Don't let those hips sink down. Keep your stomach tight. Exhale on exertion. I love it. So many different varieties going on here. You guys look great. Come into a cross-body stretch if you want to take one arm across the chest. Try to feel that in the back of the shoulder. You can even kind of lean away from that shoulder. And then do the other one across the chest and maybe lean with it. Nice work. Okay, those were our major exercises. We're going to hit the mat now, and I want you to come to the mat with one heavy weight because we're going to do one more back exercise on the mat. A little bit more back focus on the mat. So as you come down into your tabletop position, give yourself a few cat-cows. So do your arch and then your rounded back. On the inhale, it's an arch, and on the exhale, it's a round. Always sort of play with these two positions, see what your range of motion is. You want to keep these big and flexible. And then from doing that, find the middle place. And when you find the middle place, hug your stomach muscles in, nice and firm and table. And we are going to do a one-arm back row in tabletop. So I've got my left dumbbell and my left arm, hand holding onto the dumbbell, and you're gonna pull that elbow back behind you as far as you can. If you wanna make this a bit more challenging, lift up your right leg, opposite leg. Good, we're gonna do 15, 6. The shoulder blade moves towards your spine and downward, 8. You pause every row and feel the squeeze in your back, that's 10. Let's do 5 more, 11, 12, abs are tight, 13, 14, 15, excellent. Roll that dumbbell to the other hand, set your stomach nice and strong. Start here with this right arm row for 1, 2, get a feel for the movement, 3, and if you want to add more challenge, 4, the left leg floats up, 5, good, 6, hold that leg up there nice and strong, 7, you can look to the mat, 8, so the back of the neck is long, and let's go all the way to 15 here. Bicep happening. I don't know if you feel that. You can't fully straighten the arm at the bottom. And 1 more, 15. Nice job. Okay, let's make our way down onto the belly. We'll do a little bit of lower back. And we'll go basic low back extension, which is to stack your hands up. Rest your chin on your hands. Take a moment here on your stomach just to get comfortable. Your legs can be about hip width apart. And then when you're ready, inhale, lift your chest, and let's pull the elbows down. And then come back. Big breath in, pull the elbows down, exhale, come on down. We'll do 10. This is 3, good. Let's keep the feet down. 4, inhale, lift up, 5, 6, take your time, don't rush them. You're coming up and you're holding. 7, 8, 9, 1 more, 10. Okay, hands beside chest, peel off, and take a moment in child's pose. So round out your back. Let your forehead rest. Take a breath. Relax your ankles, your feet. That was some good back work today. And we're gonna have time to work a little bit of abdominal. So we'll come up from here and swing the legs around. First, as you come to seated, flex your ankles, lift your chest, and just see how you feel seated on a mat. You could try bringing the arms up and sitting up really, really tall, getting the stretch in the hamstrings. Okay, if that's pulling your hamstrings, prop up on your arms. If it's not, come into a forward fold, take a breath here for a moment. We're gonna V-sit. We're gonna practice a V-sit. So I want those hamstrings to be nice and stretchy. So trying to come into a V-sit, you can keep your hands on the floor if you wanted to kind of help yourself here. Fingertips can stay down. But you're bringing your thighs and you're moving them towards the abs and you're squeezing your abs. You could be here. You could be here. We're going to add a rotation. So twist to one side and then twist to the other side. Let's do 10. 3, take a break whenever you need it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, let that come down, relax. Lower all the way down onto your back. If I lose you, if I run out of time here, be sure to take some nice stretches on the floor and to get up nice and carefully off of the floor. We're going to go into a basic crunch with an added leg raise. Extend your left leg straight, keep your right leg bent. As you exhale and lift up just a little bit, bring your left leg up at the same time. Inhale to come down, exhale to come up. For 3, little bit of support on the back of the head. For 4, 5. Good, we'll go to 10, and then we'll switch legs and we'll do 10 on the other leg. Breathe. 8. Time that exhale right here. Shh. 1 more. 10. Okay. Switching legs. Your right leg extends out. You lift up. Exhale 1. Exhale 2. Good. You could do this with a bent knee, of course. 3. 4. Pause at the top. Mind muscle connect. Good. If you want to put one hand on your belly. 7. So you really feel that work happening. 8. 9. And last time, 10. Beautiful. All right, feel for the heels. You're on your back still. You're going to lift your hips up and wiggle your shoulder blades under your back just a little bit here. Coming into your bridge position, focus on your hip bones, lifting up to the ceiling. Feel like you're really tucking your bum under, that posterior tilt happening, and then really turn on these glutes one last time. Squeeze them as much as you can. Your head is straight, your hips are pushing, your glutes are firing. And come on down. Okay, nice work everyone. To sit up, you can test your abdominal strength and sit up without your legs coming off the ground. Try to sit up without any momentum. Or roll on your side and come up real careful from your side. To get up off of the floor, let's swing around and come through our downward dog. So we'll swing around, we'll lift the hips for down dog, and then just hold here for a moment. Drop your heels, sitting bones high, look through your feet. And a nice stretch here. And then we'll soften the knees a little, push back with your arms so that you're in ragdoll. Take a moment in ragdoll to hang out. Let your head just shake. Body sways, and then we can pull the stomach muscles in, firm up, and roll up real slow. All the way up, your head is the very last to come up. You got it. Interlace the hands. Let's go over the top of the head again. Move a little bit from side to side. Nice, opening up the ribs. And then we'll go back behind, opening up the chest. This feels really tight in anyone's body. We're going to do this a lot for the next 10 weeks, and it's going to get better. If you want to add on the fold, you add on that fold. Hang your head, and then slowly rise back up. Nice work, everyone. Another workout. Great job. Have an awesome day. We'll see you next week.